Good morning, everyone. We are so glad that you are here. My name is Jason Parker, and I have the pleasure of working with all of our elementary schools in our district. I do want to acknowledge in the back of the room is Dr. Brian Hunnell, our Assistant Superintendent of Curriculum and Instruction. Parents and families, we apologize for the short notice of this morning, but with this new area of our competition, we let you know as soon as the scores were in. So thank you for making your way here to Central Services. Also, if you are a parent in the audience, we are live streaming this to the Cleveland County Schools Facebook page. So if there are other family members, wherever they may be, who want to participate via virtual means in today's Cleveland County Calculates, they can do that by visiting our Facebook page. We also have a lot of our fifth graders over in SD1 watching this, and they have a challenge to beat the Mathlete. So we have a lot of good opportunities here this morning. We do have several principals in our audience too, so thank you all for joining us as well. So at this time, parents, if you would please make sure your cell phones, your Apple Watches, whatever it may be, that the sound on those is disabled to give our students the absolute best opportunity to focus and really concentrate on what they're going to be doing. We have a wonderful MC to my left, Mr. Eric Lamanna, who works in our Human Resources Department. Former elementary principal, though, so he's kind of stepping back into the old Mr. Lamanna here to facilitate our Cleveland Calculates program this morning. But again, we're here. Boys and girls, if you're sitting in the auditorium, you're a winner. But if you're sitting up front, you have already demonstrated that you have incredible mathematical opportunities ahead of you, and we're really excited to watch you and learn from you. All right, so I'll turn things over to Mr. Lamanna at this time.
Thank you, Dr. Parker. It is indeed my privilege. It's an honor to be here today to welcome everybody. I want to welcome our parents in the room, family members in the room, principals, teachers, everybody watching in SD1 and maybe watching online to Cleveland Calculates, the face-off round today. You're in for a treat. I think it's going to be awesome. And of course, good morning to the stars of the show here, our mathletes on both the left and the right side, ready to take part in this great event in just a minute. I know everybody is proud of you. I'm proud of you, all these folks sitting right here. So we're going to start by just giving you a round of applause for getting here. All right, so truth be told, I'm a little nervous. You're probably a little nervous. So that's okay. That's normal. And we're going to relax. Let's just take a deep breath. So like being at the doctor, just take a deep breath and hold it. And then just let it out when you're ready. Actually, it will help me relax to get rid of this, I think. So I'm going to walk over here in just 1 second. All right. Now we can be ready for some math. So let's enjoy doing some math problems here in just a minute. I also thought to help you relax, and my child, if she ever sees this, who's a junior at Shelby High, she will be mortified, but putting that to the side, I'm going to tell a joke. And usually when I tell a joke, one person laughs, and that's me at our house. So I'm going to share a terribly bad math joke with you. It's actually a little special because it's a Christmas math joke, and they're pretty rare. I hope at least one person gets this. So what did the math teacher want more than anything for Christmas? I'll let you think about it just a second. It was to hire a detective because she wanted all the help she could get finding X. Yeah, it's a tough crowd. I knew that was going to be risky. So I hope you enjoyed that. It did get me to thinking, though, we spent a lot of time in math finding X. But what if we thought about finding math, even just in here? Like if you look around this room, math is everywhere. Somebody, thankfully, knew the math to figure out how much weight the roof could hold, how much the walls could hold of the roof. There's angles in all the corners. If you tilt your seat, the angle changes. My heart's beating 100 seconds or 100 times a second up here. So there's math everywhere. So I just wanted to point that out, that math is everywhere. It's important. And having students that love math, that are great at math, that's important too. And that's you guys. So we are here for you. So we're going to get started. And I'm going to take just a minute to go over the rules for today. And there are a couple of them, so just bear with me a little bit. The rules for the Cleveland Calculates face-off round. Obviously, we know this. It involves the top 8 mathletes of their individual scores today. And I will call in a minute the names of 2 mathletes at a time to come join me up here at the tables. And in this competition, buzzers will be used. That's kind of fun. They will buzz and light up when you click it, and that will indicate which student is ready to answer at that point. And this is important. You cannot buzz in to answer the problem until I've read the whole problem and say the word go. So what word is the key word? Go. So once you hear that word, that's when you can start working out the problem, and that's when you can buzz in to answer the problem when you're ready. So if a student does happen to buzz in before I finish reading the problem and say the word go, then that student will lose the opportunity to answer the problem at that point. And the opposing student then will have the opportunity to answer once I finish reading the question. So some good news, I think. Calculators are permitted in this round. Oh, you have them. Phew. Okay, I didn't see them up here. I was a little worried. So calculators are permitted during this round. Scrap paper and pencils are up here and permitted and provided for you. Our mathletes, and really all of us, will not be able to see each problem until it shows up on the screen and is read aloud. And once that problem is projected and read, then the mathletes will have a maximum of 30 seconds to solve the problem. After solving the problem, again, you will indicate your readiness to answer by sounding the buzzer. And then I will call on the mathlete to answer the question, which they must do within 5 seconds. At that point, the other mathlete who is not answering the question can continue working while the first person is answering the question. And a correct response will be noted with, I'll just respond with, correct. And an incorrect response, I'll respond with, incorrect. And if the first mathlete responds correctly, then that person gets 1 point in that round. And if the first person answers incorrectly, then the second mathlete again is given the remainder of the 30 seconds to answer the question and score a point in that round if they answer the question correctly. And if nobody answers the correct question correctly within the 30 seconds, then we move on to the next question. And the first mathlete in the round that earns 3 points by answering 3 questions correctly will advance to the next round. And this is also important. So if you do start to answer a question and you self-correct, like if you say, if the answer is 451 and you say 441, I mean 451, that's okay as long as you do that pretty much right after you start answering. And we're getting near the end, another piece of this is making sure we use precise math language. So if the answer, for example, is 3 42/100, then that's what you need to say, 3 42/100, not 3.42 or 3.42. Answers have to be given in that precise language because anything given in the imprecise language will be counted as incorrect. And at the end of the round, once one person has earned their 3 points, that person will return to their seat here in these numbered spots, right here in the big chairs, so to speak. And the other person who did not win the round will be able to head to their team in the auditorium and join the team. For our spectators, your expectations are really small after that long list for the competitors, but we just expect our spectators to work out the problems silently on their clipboards if they happen to have a clipboard in here, and I know they probably do in the Staff Development Center. And just to demonstrate good sportsmanship, at the end of the round when someone has earned 3 points, we're going to clap for everybody just because it is fantastic to even be in here. So we're going to boost everybody up during this event today. I'm excited about it. I hope you are too. And because that was a little bit complicated, we're going to practice it with the grown-ups. So I've got 2 grown-ups who are excited to come up here and participate in the practice round. If you don't mind jumping us to slide 2. Well, the word go is clipped off the screen, but that's what's missing up there on my screen. Oh, yours is good. Okay. So I'm going to read the question. Think of a number. Oh, I'm sorry, you buzzed in too early. You have to wait till I read the whole question and say the word go. So unfortunately, you won't be able to answer this question. Think of a number from 1 to 10. Double it. Add 10. Divide it in half. Subtract the original number. And what is the result? Go.
5.
That is it. Congratulations. Correct. Thank you, guys. So both buzzers worked, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right, we are ready to get started with our first round. Good job, volunteers. I know that was tons of fun. All right, so to get us started in round one, we're going to have Emma Godfrey right here and Matthew Lowry right here. So I guess we're ready for slide 3, which this is our quarter-final round. And slide 4. You guys ready? Okay, let me read the question. What number tripled is half of 42? Go. Matthew?
7.
Correct. And we will move on to slide 5. What is the greatest common factor of 40 and 48? Go.
8.
Emma. 8, correct. Slide 6. The value of 8 nickels and 6 dimes is the same as 4 nickels and how many dimes? Go. Matthew?
8.
8, correct. Slide 7. Solve x parentheses 10 minus x parentheses if x equals 3. Go.
21.
Matthew? Correct. 21. Congratulations. That's 3 for you. So let's give a round of applause for both folks. Way to get us started. Thank you guys very much. Good job. Good job. Okay, and if you will head back to your seat and you can head back to the team. Congratulations again. And we will move on to our next pair. Give me 1 second for a little housekeeping. Okay, Savannah Raudez right here, and Dalton Fox right here. Okay, you guys ready?
Wait just a minute, we're having a technical difficulty.
It happens to the best of us.
I'm telling you what.
So we're slide 8.
Slide 11 for C.
Oh, okay.
3 and C 4.
Gotcha. I'm having a technical difficulty too. Okay, we're now ready to move on to slide 12 for our first question for this round. What number doubled is 1/3 of 30? Go.
10. Or 5, sorry.
Okay, yes, that is correct. Okay, slide 13. What is the greatest common factor of 60 and 84? Go. Dalton?
24.
That is incorrect. That is also incorrect. Okay, slide 14. The value of 10 quarters and 5 dimes is the same as 6 quarters and how many dimes? Go.
$10.
Incorrect. Okay, so that's the end of that question. We'll move on to the next one, which is slide 15. Solve x parentheses 15 minus x parentheses if x equals 4. Go. Yes, sir. That is correct. And slide 16. What is the remainder when 7,843 is divided by 7? Go.
843.
Incorrect.
3.
That is correct. Okay. And slide 17. How many more boxes are needed if 80 ornaments are packaged in boxes of 8 rather than boxes of 20? Go. Yes, sir. Incorrect. Okay, time for that one. So we'll move on to the next one, slide 18. What is the sum of the first 6 multiples of 4? Go. Yes, sir.
40.
That is incorrect.
Oh.
Yes,
84.
ma'am. That is correct. Okay, we will move on at this point to slide 73. Give us 1 second to get that ready for you guys.
Sorry.
That's okay. Okay. 12 of the 20 students in the class are girls. What fraction of the class are boys? Express your answer as a simplified fraction. Go. Yes, sir.
1/4.
That is incorrect. Yes, ma'am.
2/5.
That is correct. Congratulations. That's 3 points for you this round, and you guys both did a great job. It was as close as it could be. So, job well done, both of you guys. Okay, we are ready now for the next group. And let me check too with the slides and make sure we about ready. Okay. Yes, okay. So over here it will be Amelia Lale. And right here will be Min Lin O. You guys are welcome to come on down. One second to get myself ready to. Okay, we're ready for slide 20. What number tripled is half of 60? Go. Yes, ma'am.
10.
That is correct. And slide 21. Calculate the greatest common factor of 42 and 70. Go. I think that was just a little too early. I'm sorry. Yes, ma'am.
7.
That is incorrect. So we'll move on to the next one. Okay, slide 22. The value of 12 nickels and 8 pennies is equal to 7 nickels and how many pennies? Go. Yes, ma'am.
33.
That is correct. Okay, slide 23. Solve x parentheses 25 minus x parentheses if x equals 5. Go. Yes, ma'am.
100.
That is correct. And slide 24. Find the remainder when 3,578 is divided by 6. Go. Yes, ma'am.
2.
That is correct. And congratulations. That is 3 this round. You guys both did a great job. Thank you guys very much. And you're welcome to head back to your seat and back to the team. Okay, our next pair is Braden Carroll right here and Brooks Robinson right here. Okay, you guys ready? Good. Okay, we'll go to slide 28. What number, when doubled, is half of 56? Go. Yes, sir.
14.
That is correct. Okay, next question, number 29. What is the greatest common factor of 48 and 72? Go. Yes, sir.
4.
That is incorrect. Yes, sir.
12.
That is incorrect. So we will just move on to the next question, number 30. The value of 15 dimes and 9 nickels is equal to 7 dimes and how many nickels? Go. Yes, sir. Okay. Okay, we will move on to the next question, number 31. Solve x parentheses 74 minus x parentheses if x equals 4. Go. Yes, sir.
280.
That is correct. Okay, and we're now on slide 32. Determine the remainder when 4,567 is divided by 8. Go.
7.
That is correct. And that's 3 points for you. So congratulations. Job well done, you guys. Okay, moving on to the semifinal round. Our first bracket is Matthew Lowry, I guess we'll have Matthew here, and Savannah Raudez here. I think I may have reversed this from the last time, so actually if you want to stay here, that'll work fine. That'll be easier. Let you guys have the chairs you're used to.
Oh, okay.
You guys both ready? Ready? Okay, here we go with question 36. If the middle two digits of 9,567 were interchanged, how much larger would the resulting number be? Go. Yes, ma'am.
90.
That is correct. Okay, moving to slide 37. What is the sum of 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 plus 10 plus 11 plus 12? Go. Yes, ma'am.
78.
That is correct. Okay, moving on to the next question, number 38, slide 38. What is the sum of the first three positive composite numbers? Go. Yes, sir.
10.
That is incorrect. Yes, ma'am.
18.
That is correct. So that brings you to 3 points. So congratulations for this round, and good job to both of you for your performance today in the Mathlete competition. Okay, moving on to the second bracket of the semifinal round. We have Amelia Lale and Braden Carroll. And we'll just have Amelia right here, Braden right here. Let you guys get settled real quickly. Okay, are you ready? Ready? Okay, question slide 44. If the middle two digits of 3,486 were interchanged, how much larger would the resulting number be? Go. Yes, sir.
360.
That is correct. Okay, next question, number 45. What is the sum of 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 plus 10 plus 11 plus 12 plus 13 plus 14 plus 15 plus, go. Yes, sir.
104.
That is incorrect. Yes, ma'am.
114.
That is correct. Okay. Moving on to the next question, number 46. How many distinct prime factors of 96 are there? Go. Okay, we will move on to the next one since time ran out on that one. Slide 47. What is the sum of all interior angles in a square? Go. Yes, ma'am.
10.
Can you say it one more time?
10.
That is incorrect. Yes, sir.
360.
That is correct. Okay, moving on to the next question, slide 48. If 24 seeds are planted and 9 of the seeds are germinating, what is the fraction of seeds germinating? Express your answer as a simplified fraction. Go. Yes, sir.
3/8.
That is correct, and that is 3 for you for that round, so congratulations. Good job, both of you guys. And you're welcome to head back to the team, and you can probably just stay right there. I think that'll be okay in this case. And moving on to the championship round. Fingers crossed, it says up there, I guess. And we'll have Savannah come on back down to right here. Ready? Ready? Okay, our first question in this round. Mississippi was one of the 10 states to lose a congressional seat based on the 2000 census. What fraction of the 50 states did not lose a congressional seat? Express your answer as a simplified fraction. Go. Okay, we'll move on to slide 53. Next question. What is the remainder when 3,624 is divided by 5? Go. Yes, sir.
7.
That is incorrect. Yes, ma'am.
724.
That is incorrect. So we'll just keep going to the next question, number 54. What is the greatest common factor of 35 and 28? Go. Yes, ma'am.
7.
That is correct. Okay, moving on to slide 55, our next question. If 8 concert tickets cost $156, how many dollars will 12 tickets cost? Go. Yes, sir?
234.
Okay, that's correct. Oh, I'm sorry. Give us 1 second while we're deciding on this one. Okay, that is incorrect. That is incorrect. We'll just keep going to the next one. Slide 56. What is the value of 80 minus, parentheses, 10 times 1/2, parentheses, plus 25? Go. Yes, sir?
100.
That is correct. Okay, we will move on to slide 57. What is the product of the first three prime numbers? Go. Yes, sir?
6.
That is incorrect. Yes, ma'am?
192.
That is incorrect. So we will move on to the next question. How many total lines of symmetry are there in Cleveland Calculates? Go. Yes, ma'am?
11.
That is incorrect. Yes, sir?
12.
That is incorrect. So we'll move on to the next question. Question 60, slide 60. 12 of the 40 students in a class are boys. What fraction of the class is girls? Express your answer in a simplified fraction. Go. Yes, sir?
3/7.
That is incorrect. Yes, ma'am?
7/10.
That is correct. Okay, we'll move on to our next question, 61. If 100 identical sheets of paper weigh 4 ounces, what is the number of ounces in the weight of 150 sheets? Go. Yes, sir?
6.
That is correct. Okay, so we will move on to the next question. Slide 62. Allie has 50 dimes and 20 quarters. What fraction of the value of her money is quarters? Express your answer as a simplified fraction. Go. Yes, sir?
1/2.
That is correct, and that is 3. That was a super close round, but congratulations to you. Congratulations to you also for being in the final, the championship round. You wanna tell me? Congratulations.
First of all, if you are a mathlete in this room, stand up because I think they all need another round of applause. Very much. Parents, we're so glad you're here. We told this group of students and teachers that they can always remember they're the first group of the first Cleveland Calculates ever, so that's something that's a huge achievement. We gave Mr. Lamanna about a week's head time that he was going to be up here today with a tremendous amount of pressure. Let's give Mr. Lamanna a great round of applause. So at this time, we are gearing up for our final award ceremony, and parents, that will be over in the Turning Point Academy Gymnasium. Coaches, if you would take your team back to SD1 so that we can line up, and then we will see you all in the TPA gym momentarily.